Hello people, your wait is over, Sunday is back and so is your favorite host Priya with the latest episode of your favorite TV show Zee Connect Season 11. Well, weekend is almost coming to an end, but before that, let's make the most of it. So join me to visit some interesting places, meet your favorite celebs, tune into some soulful music and treat yourself to unlimited entertainment from the comfort of your homes. In Dubai, you will find all the right ingredients and experiences for a perfect time out. These unique treasures which give this emirate an inviting vibe are highlighted by Dubai Destinations, a campaign by Dubai Media Council. Today we are taking you to Deep Dive Dubai, which happens to be the world's deepest diving pool. Come, let's take a plunge and experience this underwater world filled with wonder and adventure. Today I am going to introduce you all to a fascinating attraction that the Emirate is extremely proud of, Deep Dive Dubai. With a staggering depth of 60 meters, this pool is filled with 14 million liters of fresh water. It also has a sunken city that divers can easily experience and explore. Okay, enough of talking. It's time now for some action. Are you guys ready? Well, I am not ready, but I trust my instructor, and on his expert guidance, I am going to take this dive of faith. Come with me.
Hello, how are you? You're good. So it's your first time?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have your name here, please?
Okay. Making funny.
Hello, welcome to Deep Dive Dubai. This is Mustafa. I'm diving instructor at Deep Dive Dubai. I want to introduce you to our facility. So it's 60-meter deep, fresh water. There's no any chemical in the water at all. It's 14 million liter of water, fresh water. So we provide here courses. We provide here also for people that never tried before a program called Discover Scuba Diving. And for people that they are a bit scared of the water but they know how to swim, I want to tell you that you can come to Deep Dive Dubai. We have high quality of instructors and high quality of equipment. So we're going to make you have fun and enjoy your dive and enjoy your time underwater and also on the surface. Oh, okay, you look good. That's good. How's the suit?
Good.
Is it good? Comfy?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, so what we will do now, we'll start to go to the pool deck, to the instructor is waiting you up there. So he will start to give you the briefing and explain you what you're going to do. Then you start to go have fun. Ready? Let's go. Dario, your diving instructor. He's
Very nice.
one of the best instructors here.
Welcome to Deep Dive Dubai.
Yeah, so he will.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so Dario will explain for you everything, all the skills, everything. I will leave you with him. You are in safe hand now. Have fun. Enjoy your time. Bye bye.
Hi, Priya. So, I will be instructor now. Today, I will be first. We'll discuss a little bit about the equipment that you will have. Few theory also as well about the scuba diving. Then what we will do, we will enter the water, and in the shallow water, I want us to do some skills, just for you to get used to the scuba equipment, to know the basic safety rules. And after that, we will go for a very nice ride for a dive of like half an hour, 35 minutes, something like this.
Okay.
We will go up to 12 meters, and we will visit few of the attraction of the pool.
Okay.
Is that a plan?
Great.
Fantastic.
You're going to be so amazed to see the different things underwater at this place, which you would have never imagined. You will find bikes that you can sit on, take your pictures. There's a cycle. It's a whole abandoned, lost city that you're going to find underneath this place. In fact, you'll also see that they have made a proper bathroom with everything. This was amazing. So if you want to experience a completely different world underwater, then you've got to come down to Deep Dive Dubai, where you will find a 60-meter deep pool that has a sunken city concept. And what they have done is, based on your comfort, you go as deep as you want, right from 12 meters all the way until 60. You will find different attractions at every level, right from stuff like sitting at a table playing chess. There's an arcade. You'll find a classic Mercedes that you can actually sit inside and click your pictures and take some videos, and so many more attractions that you're gonna love in this place. Make sure you come down to Deep Dive Dubai and dive straight into another world. So that's about the pool, but there are some other things around here, the coffee shop and so many other places. There's a merchandise store where I got my bodysuit from. They're also selling other merchandise there. I'm going to show you that in just a bit. Did you know that Deep Dive Dubai holds the Guinness World Record for being the deepest swimming pool for diving and is one of the most unique Dubai destinations that you don't want to miss? So there are actually two levels. I'm on one level right now, and from here I can see people diving inside the pool, and up to a certain level see some doors and some structures that they have built there. Now I'm going to go one level down and show you what we can see from there. So Wafa here is a professional diver and instructor at Deep Dive Dubai, and she has given me a lot of tips and instructions today of how to go in and the things that you can see, and it was lovely, Wafa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're very happy to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you. you're done with your diving or decide not to dive, then you can come down here at this coffee shop that they've got and enjoy your coffee while getting a view of this underwater pool and everything that they have made inside. So at the lowest level, I'm able to see the bikes that they have here, the bathroom that they have made, and a few other structures, and it's beautiful. So I'm done with my experience here at Deep Dive Dubai with going underwater, having a coffee, buying their merchandise and souvenirs that I'm taking home with me, and I absolutely recommend this experience to anyone who hasn't tried it yet. Put it on your bucket list as one of the top Dubai destinations to experience. Come down here and you're not gonna regret it. Time for a quick break, but soon we will be heading to a place from where you will return with plenty of tales to share. Stay connected. Welcome back. Emirates Airlines Festival of Literature celebrates the culture of reading with the finest creative minds in the nation and globally. We got a chance to strike a conversation with two eminent authors, Julia Quinn and Stephen Graham, when they visited Dubai as a part of this festival. Hello Julia, welcome to Z Connect.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well Julia, how are you finding Dubai?
It's amazing. All I can say is everybody at home is so jealous that I get to come here. And now that I'm here, I can go home and tell them you have reason to be jealous because it's amazing.
Right, Julia, tell me, you were a medical student at some point and then you just took a turn and made yourself a romance novelist.
So I was only a medical student for a little bit.
Okay.
I ended up actually selling my very first book the month that I was accepted to medical school, and I put it off for a couple years, and then I panicked because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not qualified to do anything, and everybody I know is going to graduate school, so I went to medical school, and then I realized after a few months it wasn't the right thing for me, and I withdrew, and I've been doing this ever since. And I always tell people I married a doctor, so I know exactly what I'm missing, and I definitely made the right choice.
Okay, nice. Your books are translated into 32 languages?
More than that now, actually.
Yeah?
I think we're up to 43.
Wow, so the world is reading your books. How does that feel?
It's unbelievable. I think that's one of the most fun things for me is every time, I hear from my agent saying, we sold into a new language, and Arabic was fairly recent.
Yeah.
The first two books in the Bridgerton series will be translated in Arabic, and that was incredibly exciting to me because I'd never been in Arabic. Sinhala is another new language, Albanian, and it's just, it's just
So
surreal.
cool.
It blows my mind.
Tell me, Julia, when you're writing, what is your process writing and your creative process like?
I wish I could answer the question about the process. I'm not a very disciplined writer, and I think if I had more discipline, I would get more done. So that would be good. My creative process, I don't know. I have friends who know the next 6 books they want to write. I just am desperately trying to finish one, and I hope I get another idea, and usually I do, so that's good. I know it's not a very satisfying answer to your question, but I don't know what my creative process is, actually.
But then you ended up writing 8 books on Bridgerton.
Yes.
So I've seen Bridgerton, the show, and I think it was amazing. And it's based on your book, Bridgerton, Duke and I specifically, and you have 8 other books on this, right? How is it seeing the characters from the book come to life in the show?
Yes, absolutely. But I think for me, the craziest part was realizing how big it was. And for example, when I went to visit the set, before the show came out, before everybody had seen it, and there were so many people working on it. And this thing that started out just in my brain, and with one person, suddenly there are hundreds and hundreds of people involved. And they were all running around, and they all looked incredibly busy, and they all seemed to be very, very good at their jobs. and I didn't even know what half of them were doing. And that to me was just incredible, that it had become this incredibly large collaborative project that now belonged to so many people. And then it gets shown to the world, and now it kind of belongs to everybody, and I love it. It's incredible.
Awesome. So what's coming up next from you in terms of writing?
So in May, I actually have a graphic novel coming out called Miss Butterworth and the Mad Baron. And that's based on a book within a book, kind of, that had appeared as an inside joke in my books for readers. It first appeared with It's in His Kiss, which is Hyacinth's story. She goes to visit Lady Danbury, who we all know and love, and she reads to her from this over-the-top Gothic novel. And fans started asking me to write that novel, and I said, no, I can't do that. It's like really bad writing, it's over the top, it's too much. But I realized it would make a really great graphic novel, and my sister was a cartoonist. And so we worked on it together, and that comes out in May.
Okay, super. We look forward to that as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Julia.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, Stephen. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Very well. Welcome to Z Connect.
Thank you. Thank you.
How's it in Dubai?
It's wonderful. It's ginormous. It's a big place.
Yeah. Okay, nice. So let's talk a little bit about you. Tell me about your journey in writing. When did you start? How did you start writing?
Started when I was 19 years old. Well, I probably started when I was a kid, but I was just telling lies, to cover up spilled Kool-Aid or something.
Okay.
And I hit the ground running. I've been doing it ever since.
Yeah. Well, you write on multiple themes. Is there an inclination towards a particular genre?
There is horror. That's where I live
Horror.
and breathe. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I was seeing the books. I haven't read them yet, but they all seem like they are really good and gripping to read.
I hope so. They scare me. If they scare me, then maybe they can scare somebody else.
Really?
Yeah.
So which one was the most difficult to write?
Of all my books, the most difficult was probably this most recent one, My Heart is a Chainsaw. It took me 8 years. It usually takes me about 6 weeks.
8 years, did you say?
Yeah, it usually takes me about 6 weeks to write a novel. This one took a lot longer.
8 years, why?
I couldn't get it right. I kept writing it over and over and over. And I really liked the main character, so I wanted to create a proper place for her to be, and it took a long time to get that right.
Right, okay. Tell me, are there any writers that inspire you?
Oh, definitely. Louise Erdrich is one of my heroes, Stephen King, Joe Lansdale, and Philip K. Dick, he's probably my all-time hero.
Right. So tell me your creative process, your writing process, what is it like?
Run really fast and get to the end as fast as I can, but it's not because I'm a quick typist or I'm on deadline or any of that. It's because for me to get a story down on the page in a way that's real, I have to emotionally and intellectually invest in it so deeply that I lose the line between what's real and what's fake, and so I don't like being in that place, so I like to get through as fast as I can.
Yeah, but horror is something, your imagination can run as wild as you want it to.
Yes. Well, with horror, what you want to do is you want to give the reader just enough that they can complete the monster themselves, And so I try to give them just a toe around the corner or an eye in the darkness or something.
Yeah. Okay, great. Tell me, would you ever want to write for films or web series?
Yeah, I've done some TV work and some film work, and it's fun. I prefer fiction, though. I prefer books.
Yeah, okay. And what's coming up next from you?
Don't Fear the Reaper is coming out pretty soon. It's the sequel to My Heart is a Chainsaw, and I have another one, I've actually never said this in an interview before, called The Lizard with the Glass Throat. It comes out pretty quick.
Sorry, what is that?
The Lizard with the Glass Throat. It's a haunted house novel.
Okay, wonderful. Great, look forward to them.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephen.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Everything she offers to the music world is pure perfection. But who are we talking about? To find out, stay connected with us. We'll join you after a short break. Welcome back. She has showcased the versatility of her voice, won a number of awards, and has delivered some unforgettable gems that are part of our all-time favorite playlist. We got a chance to meet and greet Shweta Mohan, the singer with a mystical voice who was in Dubai recently for a concert. Let's hear her out. Welcome to Z Connect, Shweta.
Thank you.
Well, you're all smiley. I think you're all set for the concert, the A.R. Rahman concert here at the Expo 2020.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to.
Really waiting to get on stage, because first it's my first stage in 2 years. I've been waiting to get on stage, and more importantly, it is with A.R. Rahman sir. So
Yeah.
really looking forward to it. I've been waiting for it for 2 years.
So are we. Shweta, tell me, you belong to a musical family. Your mother is a celebrated playback singer. So was taking up singing as a career always in the plan?
Not at all, actually, because my parents wanted me to be in a more stable profession, having a good job and a salaried profession, maybe.
Right. Okay.
Where you get a stable salary every month, a monthly check, paycheck coming in. But I had passion for music, which I did not exhibit till I was in high school. So I can blame me for it. I started training a little late also. So yeah, I started late. I got into music only after college.
Right. Okay. So tell me, who is more critical of your work at home?
My dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the one pointing out the flaws all the time.
Yes. Especially with Hindi retro songs.
Right.
So he is crazy about Rafi Saab and Lata Ji's and Hindi retro music. So if I sing any of the songs and he is around, he is sure to tell me, comment something on it.
So you're always scared, huh? Always have that pressure that dad is going to say something now.
Yes.
Tell me, you've tried different genres with A.R. Rahman sir. Was that challenging?
Yes, because Rahman sir actually has tried my voice out in different genres. I am predominantly known for my melody singing, and I've sung, most of my songs are melody, soft melody, romantic songs. But Rahman sir has tried me out in different genres, you know, a song like Macho, yeah Nacho, a song like that, and Boom Boom Roboda, and also a soft melody like Yarumillatani Arangil Oru Kural Pole Nee Enakulle. He's not warmed up at all.
And still you sound so melodious.
So he's tried me out in different genres.
Beautiful. So Shweta, tell me, apart from films, there are so many digital musical collaborations happening these days. What is your take on it?
So I think for an artist, this is like a really great era to be in. If
So many platforms.
there are
they
so
can
many
notice
platforms.
you,
If
yeah.
you just take a video and put it out on YouTube, and if you're good, you will reach the right hands and you can get opportunities. So I think this is a great era for musicians to be in.
Right. Well, we've seen you and your mom singing to your daughter. So is that like a third generation playback singer in the making?
I don't know, but she definitely has music in her. She has a good voice. She has a powerful voice. She shouts a lot. So I hope she sings, but I don't know, I'm leaving it completely to her, whatever she wants to do.
We'll find out.
Right now, if we ask her to sing, she won't sing. If we ask her to sing, she won't sing. But if we stay silent and if we just listen to her, she would sing.
Well, let's see what you find out in a few years from now.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us, Shweta.
Thank you.
चंदा रे कभी तो ज़मीं पर आ बैठेंगे बातें करेंगे तुझको आती इधर लाज आए अगर ओढ़ के आ जा तू बादल घने
things come to an end, and so does today's episode. I will see you next week on Sunday at the same time on ZeeTV. Until then, take good care of yourselves and do not forget to follow us on our social media handles to stay connected with us through the week. Bye-bye.